Hello, welcome back to my channel. Can you tell I'm all cozy? My skin is looking real glowy today. I used a new face mask and I did something nice for myself today and used it this morning rather than in the evening. And I was like, I don't want to put makeup on over this, so the glow is real. But I just wanted to start the video here at the back door for this reason. Like, look how gorgeous it is out today. It's been so grey lately and I think it's supposed to rain in an hour or so. But just looking out here at this greenhouse, at the garden, at the plants, just makes me so happy. I actually can't even cope. I can't. Sit down here on the couch. So this time, oh my gosh, I'm so glowy. Oh, this time last year, we were in the thick of the renovation. So we were living upstairs. And we were for about, I think, either 2 months or 9 weeks. I'm not 100%. I tried to black that out, like block it out. But I just remember last year being upstairs in my office, the office that turned into the kitchen, the dining room, the living room. Like we would watch TV in there, just that Mum wasn't on her own in her bedroom. And I just remember thinking at the time, next year, it will all be worth it. It'll all be done. So I was thinking in my mind now. And now I'm in the moment that I've been dreaming of since last year. It's just been joyous because I love, do you know what? I feel like since finding my love of gardening, I love the spring, I love the summer. I used to dread the summer because like, oh my God, it's so long and it's so hot and there's nothing to do. Not nothing to do, but I'm not one, as you know, for like sitting out in the garden and just going, I just love to be pottering and like doing a few bits. And so I think it makes me appreciate autumn even more now because I'm like, okay, this is the time where things start to wind down. And so we have plans for the weekend. We're kind of, I think, going to put the garden to bed, so to speak. I have this app called Time Hop and every day you can log on and then you can see photos from like 1 year ago, 2 years ago, And the one came up today and it just made me go, I'll put up the 2 photos here. Like one was the garden, the way it was looking at that moment in time. And then the other one was my little drawing of the greenhouse, and now she's there. I'm so, like the relief that I have, and like it's just, I just feel these waves of gratitude over and over again. So yeah, my plan was for this week's video, I was going to plant some bulbs, but I have my nephew coming next week and he really wants to plant some bulbs, and so I said that we can film together, but I'm not going to show his face. And I'll do a few clips for here, hiding his face in some way. And then whenever he's over here, I tend to film what we're doing anyway and kind of upload it as like a private video just for the 2 of us and the family to be able to like have a little look back on. So yeah, he's going to help me with bulb planting. He's going to come to an event with me. We're going to do craft afternoons. We have a very busy time ahead of us, so I'm looking forward to that. Right, while I go have a cup of tea, I want to show some footage of a press trip that I went on a couple of weeks ago. It was for Yon-Ka, and we were invited to the Royal Marine Hotel in Dun Laoghaire. And like, I'm kind of picky about what press trips I go on and that. But with this one, like it's in Dun Laoghaire, which is in Dublin, which is like the other side of the bay. I'd never really stay in a hotel in Dublin of my own accord, if that makes sense. Like if I was going to a spa, more than likely I'd go down to the countryside, like outside of Dublin. And so with this, I was like, when am I going to get a chance to stay in this hotel again? And so we went there and it was gorgeous and just had like the nicest chats, the nicest treatment. And I filmed footage of a little bit in there in the spa itself. I'm going to insert that footage here now if you want to have a little look. We've made it. Yay, in my suitcase. I parked in the wrong spot, but isn't that a gorgeous building? Oh, okay, I can't remember where we said we're supposed to meet. Let's look at the room. Okay. I need to, this, okay, hold on. Oh, sorry. This is my room. This is gorgeous. I've got like furniture. I'm lost for words. Absolutely lost for words. This is stunning. Hold on, sorry, let's do a room tour. This is my current outfit of the day. The robe is lovely and it's real big and fluffy. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh my God. Hold on, hold on. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. Look at the sinks. Oh my God, they're lovely. Oh, look at the Yon-Ka. What is this? Oh, I love the smell of this phytoban. They have new packaging. That's gorgeous. And the glyconite serum, the body lotion. This smells gorgeous. Oh, look at the towel and the little head thing, the headband. Look at the mirror. Oh my God. Then look at the bath. This is so vintage. Oh my God. Got the bed. That is massive. I've got this for later for lounging. This for my dining. Oh, coffee machine. Amazing. A little cake. So this is, oh, look. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh my God. This is mad. So let me show you outside. Okay, so this is Dun Laoghaire. And over there, that thing there is House. And I live not on this building, like you see the piece of land. Hold on, let me try and zoom in. Over in there-ish. Oh my God, this is gonna be gorgeous now in the morning. How is this real life? We just had the most gorgeous afternoon in the spa here. So, did I say where this is? This is the Royal Marine Hotel in Dun Laoghaire. And they have a spa here that stocks Yon-Ka. They have Yon-Ka treatments. And that's what we had today. And my skin just feels so soft and smooth. Oh my God. So I had it was a CBD treatment here. And the therapist gave me a back massage and then the facial treatment, and then we got to go in. They have like water beds. I took a few clips earlier. Hopefully you can see them. I'll try to brighten them up because it's quite dark and moody and lovely and cozy in there. So a few of us were just sitting chatting on the bed there. One of the girls, Orla and I, what did we do? Oh, we had a treatment in the mud chamber. So it was like a mixture of a sauna. We did a scrub, washed it off. There was like a lot of steam for 50 minutes. We had to step outside because it was very hot and very like steamy, for just having the chats. And now we have a couple of hours back in the hotel room before we go down for dinner. I don't know where we're having dinner, in the hotel somewhere, but I think I'm going to get out of my wet swimsuit and into my pajamas for a bit. I think, do you know what? I think I'm going to get breakfast to the room in the morning. Because imagine sitting at my dining table. I'm looking out over the thing, or having like it on the couch. I've just got into my pajamas because we've got about 2 hours before we need to meet downstairs for dinner. But that treatment was just so gorgeous. So as I said, she was like massaging my back and up my neck. Start off that, and then she was really going to town on my shoulders and everything, and I was just like, oh. And she said, the therapist was like, is the pressure okay? And I was like, just a little bit lighter please. But I know that you need a hard massage to feel the effect. I just feel real delicate, you know. And then turned over, and then she just got to work on the face. So yeah, she did the CBD treatment, which is supposed to help kind of like relax and unwind. It's just so relaxing. Just Yon-Ka facials. I had a Yon-Ka facial in the Ice House Hotel over in Mayo, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and it was beautiful. So the therapist who was doing the massage that day, she's like rubbing my face, and I remember thinking at the time going, I can't feel any texture on your fingertips. Like I couldn't feel her fingerprints, like her fingers felt so smooth. And I was like, she'd be great at doing a crime, do you know? The spa, I feel like that spa, it's like a proper little gem of a place, do you know? It's like hidden, it's downstairs, it's cozy and inviting and warm, and just the staff are just so nice. That was just like a magic afternoon. Okay, I'm back from dinner, and this is the view. So that's the pier that you can walk down. Lighthouse. Oh me, hold on. There we go. feels really mild out. They gave us a little sneak peek at the Christmas sets, and they gave us one to bring home. You know what? Yon-Ka gift sets are always such good value. This one is the overnight hydrate and repair. So I'm going to use this cleanser, which smells unreal. And look at the bags. Don't we love a good bag? This, I didn't realise, I thought this had the Hydra #1 cream, but it actually has the Hydra #1 mask. This mask is so good for hydrating. It's like one of those must-haves for me during the colder months. And with this mask, I'll just leave it here so you can see what it is. This mask can be used if you do like a light layer and you can leave it on overnight as a mask, or you can apply it as a thick layer, leave it on for about 20 minutes, half an hour or so, remove the excess, happy days. That's such a gorgeous thing. What is this? Oh, and then we have the gommage Yon-Ka. This is a scrub. I'll actually talk about these in more detail coming up, because this scrub is perfect for those with sensitive skin like myself. I think I want to show it in action. I'm not going to use it now because the therapist used it on me earlier today. The lait nettoyant. This is the cleansing milk, and this just smells like heaven. This smells so nostalgic to me. Let's come into the bathroom and we'll cleanse our face. I'm going to put you there for now while I take the makeup off. So I'm going to use one of these things. Will it fit my giant head? That was such a gorgeous dinner. Now, what time? Oh my God. Don't be jealous of me, okay? They gave us a thing though. Oh, here. Usable makeup wipe, which we like for removing the makeup. What I'm going to do is take this. As I said, this smells unreal. And you can use this on your eyes, your lips and your face. And it's like a blue cream. I think the therapist used this on me today because I feel like when she put it in her hand and she held it over my face, I was like, oh, I know that smell. The meal was absolutely gorgeous. I don't think I took any footage of it because I was just having the absolute chats and laughs with the girls. And it's just such a magic day. And we're going to keep it simple for the skincare routine this evening. Sometimes I find like dinners like that can be quite nerve-wracking because as somebody like me who overthinks, sometimes I fear, like I worry going, oh God, what if I'm sitting beside somebody that I don't know and I don't know what to say? And then I get this, I was chatting to Shannon from Yon-Ka today. I feel like I get this anticipatory anxiety sometimes, not always. And then like I'm fine when I get here. Now, did I park in the wrong place today? Yeah, I did. But it was fine. Did I kick over the stones on the walk into the spa today? Yes. Yes, I did. But it was fine. So I've gone through tubes and tubes and tubes of this over the years. It's just the best. And like the fact that you can, and you know what, I'm sure you can use most creams in a couple of ways, but I speak from experience. I'm only going to use a small amount because I'm going to leave this on overnight. This gives such hydration and comfort back to the skin. And so if you're somebody who has like really dry skin, or you find that the cold weather really makes your skin, I don't know, sore or painful, or you have barrier issues, totally recommend this. So you can get the Hydra #1. There's a mask of this, which is this. There is a Hydra #1 cream, and I believe this is a Hydra #1 serum. But to me, the mask is just the star of the show. I'm going to fill out my breakfast thing because I think everybody is going to have breakfast in their room in the morning, and just as a treat. Just as such a treat. Okay, I had a cup of tea and I'm gonna make chicken soup for dinner tonight. Just with leftover chicken from last night's dinner. So I'll do that in a second. Earlier today, I put a post live over on my Substack, and it was all about the cozy vibes and like things to make the home feel cozy, to make me feel cozy. And I thought, you know what, I'll share some of it on here as well because you might be interested. And as you're probably going to be seeing lots over the next few months in videos, I love fleece. I love it. And I'm kind of known for loving all things fleece over on Instagram. It's so funny. And I think the reason why I love it so much is that Mam is very warm-blooded, and so am I. And so even like the coldest days, we'll always have the windows open in the house just for fresh air. I'm just really accustomed to wearing fleece at home because I work from home and I'm not going to have the heat on the whole house just when it's just me. So yeah, fleece just does the job. But anyway, I wanted to show this to you, right? So this is a new purchase, well, bought it last month in Pennies / Primark, and it's a teddy. They call it a teddy jacket, like a zip up teddy jacket. I link it on the Pennies Irish website, so you can't buy online from Pennies or Pennies. I'll just say Pennies. But you can go onto the website and see like if your size is stocked in the different stores, like in your local store. So I love the fact that it has like the zippy up bit, okay, because we love that. That it has cuffs, that it's not real thick, but it's proper cozy. It has pockets. I love the colour. I look like a little pumpkin. That's okay. And I bought this, oh no, sorry, it was only €10. Bargain. So I got it in this colour, and then I got it in this colour too. Like, oh, so cozy. My mum actually first bought them last year in the Pennies, and yeah, I think she has like a few different ones. She loves it. She has this one as well, so we look ridiculous sitting on the couch together wearing our burnt orange things. But anyway, this is number 1 on my Cozy Vibes 101. I just love it. Like, it's not even part of the loungewear in Pennies. I think that they have this marketed as a, like, I'll wear it outside, but I just like wearing it at home. I have other fleeces that I wear outside, right? So that's number 1. Then the next thing, I need to take you off the stand. Hold on, and I'll show you. The next one is my Ugg slippers. I just love them so much. They're so cute. So they have the little, what's that thing? Like the little strap at the back. Now they're completely, now there's no hard outside part, so I don't really like to wear them outside because they can get wet and that. But they're perfect for in and around the house. So my sister bought these for me last year for Christmas / birthday, I can't remember. And they're just super cozy. Really comfy. They come in loads of different colours. You can have the strap across the front if you want. But like for house shoes, house slippers, ideal. Like, you know me well, I am mad into the Crocs. They're just really comfy for throwing on. And when I'm around the house, I don't really wear a shoe. Like a shoe. As soon as I come in from outside being a walk or whatever, the shoes come off, slippers go on. Happy days. Now I do have lined Croc things. I'll show you them now. Hold on. Yeah, I have a pair of these that I've had for years. I actually bought them in Spain in an outlet, in a Croc outlet place. Like, these are kind of dirty now, but it's fine. I can throw them into the washing machine. The only thing is, I wish that the fleecy part would come out, but they don't, but it's fine. But you see, the fact that they're plastic means that if I'm, you know, wearing them around the house and I need to take in the washer, I need to go and get something in the garden, I can go out in these because they're plastic, whereas with the other ones, they're just fabric on the bottom. But I love them. They're so cute. Those are the things that are making me feel cozy as a person. Let me show you some bits for the house. Now, I have shown you this before, or have I? The little candle warmer lamp. Okay, let me plug it in and I'll show you what it looks like. So, is that the right? Oh yeah. Isn't that adorable? And the answer is yes. So the idea is that it has this, I think it's a halogen bulb up the top that heats up. So this glass part will get warm. So it's not kind of good for keeping around where kids are. What happens is it melts the wax and then you get the scent off your candle, but without having to light a flame, which is good. Now the reason why, the wick on that is dark is because we did have that lighting as a regular candle before, and we have since put it there just for in the kitchen. So you can get different shaped lamps and everything and different colour, but we really liked this. And this is actually, is that the second one? No, Mum was actually given this one as a present. You can just ignore the wires there, they're just Mum's for when she charges later. So this is the other one. With these candle warming lamps, they have different like levels of light strength. So you can have a dim or darker. And what we have found, it just adds that gorgeous glow in the room here. You can put it on a timer as well with the little remote. That one has like the black hardware, whereas the one in the kitchen has, I think it's gold. You'll see as you start to melt the candle, you'll see that it's the same amount of it starts to melt. And then the more often you melt the wax, the scent, like the essential oils and the scent in there, just gets weaker and weaker. So what we do is we let it melt, pour some out like into tin foil or something, and then you're kind of starting, so get rid of like all the melted wax, and then you're starting from the fresh wax, so you'll get the scent back again. But we love them for like the cozy vibes. And then the most recent home purchase is this lamp. Wait until you see how cute this is. Like, is that not adorable? So it's a rechargeable table lamp and it has different settings. That's the ambient kind of warm light that we like. You can't really see it because it's daytime. Might try and film clips this evening. So that's like the daytime light. No, that previous one, that was like the cool one. Daytime off. And the vintagey kind of colour. So it's lovely. So yeah, little hole there to charge. You can move around as much as you want. Like we had, we bought two and we had two of them up there just for the time being. Like this part of the house here, we still haven't properly decorated and we're like just taking our time doing it. But we initially bought two for the dining table because when we're in the dining room in the evening, it can get really dark in there. And so we just thought this would be a lovely glow. So I bought it in the garden house in Malahide. Like even when it's off, I just think it looks lovely. So I have the other one up in my office at the moment and I link similar ones from Amazon. Like they don't have it on the garden house website. So in my Substack today, I did link similar ones. It's like the picture of autumn vibes there. Yeah, so those are the things that are making me feel cozy at the moment. Like in my clothes, in the house. Yeah, I'm just really appreciative now to be able to enjoy the cozy season, and I'm really looking forward to not having to put up Christmas decorations from the 19th of September, from the 19th/20th of December. Painters finished in here on the 19th of December last year, and I think we were cleaning and organising for at least 2 full days, like the kind of main part of the cleaning. And so the Christmas decorations only went up maybe the 22nd or 23rd, I don't know. I know we were still doing stuff Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, the next day. So I'm looking forward to having everybody over at Christmas. I'm going to decorate the living daylights out of in here. Yeah, so I have loads of ideas for in here. So over the next few weeks, that's the kind of thing that I'm going to be doing. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to post over the next few weeks between now and the end of the year. And if there's anything that you do want to see, let me know. As I said, I don't need a very exciting mad life, except there is a day next month where I have a dental appointment, 2 events, and then a dinner with a couple of my pals, all on the one day. Now that's a lot for me. I am interested to see how my social battery holds up, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's going to be a nice day. But for now, I'm going to make my chicken soup. I'll film a few little bits. Now I know everybody has their own recipe when it comes to chicken soup. I'm using what I have. Chicken soup warms your cockles of your heart, doesn't it? I've never filmed here in the kitchen before. I never really think to film cooking stuff. And like I say, I try not to film when my mum is here because I don't want to bother her. That candle smells lovely. I just turned the candle in here off for the time being. So we are going to do carrots, celery, onion. We've got the leftover chicken, so I'm just going to put that in. Sorry, I'm going to put that in whole because I want the flavour to come out of the bones, off the chicken skin. And then I'll strain everything later. What I feel like doing as well very soon is doing like the big declutter of down here, as we haven't really done a proper declutter since we moved downstairs after the extension. We were just cleaning for days. I remember Catherine was saying to me there recently that she's like, I completely underestimated the amount of dust, you know, when you're getting work done on the house. And I was like, I feel you. Sorry, do you know what I'm doing? I am cutting up the carrots, and like you do, the rules of life is that when you're chopping up carrots that you need to taste them. And I have, and these are the least carroty tasting carrots I have ever had. So it made me excited to grow my own food now next year, big time. See, because when I think about it, I didn't really have the full season when it came to the garden this year, because we only got it done, it was like toward the end of May. It's actually, we're getting done when I was over in Chelsea in London. So this year, or next year, the next season, I'm going to be able to grow so much food in containers. I have the veg truck out there, I'm going to do stuff in there too. And I'm excited, like even though the garden season is winding down now, I am already looking forward to next year. Sorry, I'm back again because I keep thinking of things that I want to say to you. So what I've decided, like we're kind of good at it anyway, is that I want to start reducing the amount of food waste that we have here. I don't feel like we throw out a lot of stuff, but I think that we can absolutely improve. And I would love to know who you follow, either on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok, or food waste kind of inspiration or ideas. I follow Nancy Birthwhistle. I love her. She's like my guru. And then I follow Louise's Kitchen Garden, I think is her username. Oh my god, she just makes me want to bake bread, and oh, just, yeah, she's so wholesome, and I love that. Yeah, I just love to come up with like kind of different, not necessarily hacks on what to do, but just like ways of using up food waste. I feel like when it comes to the food shop, I'm good in terms of coming up, like having a meal plan for the following week. So I try not to buy unnecessary stuff. As I said, there's always room for improvement. But yeah, I'd love to know who you follow. And you know what I'm loving at the moment on YouTube? I feel like my YouTube algorithm knows me well. I'm loving following like these girls in America, curated by Natalie. And because in America, you have these big, massive thrift stores. We call them charity shops here in Ireland. You guys have these big, massive warehouses full of big bins, and it looks like they've good prices in there as well. Whereas here in the charity shops, you can be lucky and get some nice bits, but they're tiny compared to what's over there in America. And so my YouTube algorithm now serves me lots of vintagey, what's the word, like thrift store shopping, and same on TikTok. I just like eat that up. We just don't have that kind of thing here. I'm just taking the remnants of what's like, it's like the collagen stuff that's at the bottom of the roasting pan from yesterday. Add it into the soup. That's dissolving there nicely. That will help the veg to soften down. I'm going to put the chicken in as is, cover it with the stock, and just let it work its magic. Oh, isn't it just mad that it's like the simple things that you appreciate so much? Actually, when we were getting the extension done last year, and like we were having to live off ready meals and what's that stuff, like stuff from the air fryer, and we bought a rice cooker that actually was worth its weight in gold. It was brilliant. I just kept looking forward to making really hearty, homey food. I feel like on a day that where I'm talking all about cozy vibes, it is fitting to be doing a chicken soup. I'd say we probably make this every couple of weeks, or every fortnight or so, a couple of times a month. Sorry, I love those lights as well. Did I show you them before? It's weird. These are motion sensor. They're so good. Brilliant at night, because now here the clock goes back this weekend, Sunday into Monday, which means that it'll be brighter in the morning, which is good, because I'm like an early bird. I prefer to kind of get my walk and my stuff done in the morning. It means that the evenings are going to be darker, but we don't like putting the big light on. We like to have these lights. They don't always come on when it's bright like now, but this evening, it's all, I feel like I keep getting distracted because I haven't been talking to you on camera in a while. I feel like there's so much that I want to tell you, and then I forget, and then I go and I do something and I'm like, oh, I need to tell them that. But anyway, I'm just going to assemble the rest of the soup and then I'll be back to you. I'm just waiting for the soup to come up to the boil so I can put it onto a simmer. But I don't know if you can see, in the greenhouse I changed the tablecloths that were on the two tables there. Let me zoom in. So they were blue, and I felt that anytime I looked out of the greenhouse, all I could see was blue. So I found those ones in the range there last week, and they're only €6 each. So I was like, perfect, they'll do the job for now. And I just love how it looks. It just looks really cohesive. I just love the garden so much. And like, this was the first year now getting the garden done. Next year I'm going to be able to build on it and build on it and build on it, and I'm very excited. I know I said this earlier, but just being able to start the whole garden process earlier in the year next year, it's just going to be unreal. I'm very excited. And now see this tree here. Hold on. See that tree there? There. Sorry, I have to like move my hand in like the opposite direction. Catherine gave me that a few years ago, and I put it in the barrel for now, and I think she's happy there. And hopefully when she starts to, like, her leaves are starting to change colour now, and I remember from last year and the year before, it has like the most coral, neon coral leaves. I'm excited. So I'm currently on leaf watch. So the edges of the leaves are starting to change colour. And you know what I feel like? You know, if you are, sorry, I'm just standing here because the lighting is really nice, and I have the fan on in the kitchen that's going to be annoying if you can hear it. Feel like if you're looking for a few minutes of mindfulness, right? I know some people meditate and some people journal. I journal all the time, but sometimes it's really nice to just go out into the garden and look at the plants. Like, just take those few minutes and look at them, and I don't know, just take it in. It just, I know that sounds, it might sound really like woo woo, but like, for example, to see the leaves here, see the way the edges are starting to change colour, and like those ones starting to go yellow. I'm hoping that this does go a coral. I hope it does, but anyway, yeah, just taking time to look. And like, can I just say, I don't know what this was. It's massive, whatever it is. And I did save some seeds in the greenhouse from the marigolds, and I tried to save seeds from here as well. Like, look, just gorgeous. I love the garden. Right, I'm gonna sign off for now. I will do a little clip if I remember when I'm dishing up the soup later. Yeah, I just need to wait for it to come to the boil so I can simmer. And yeah, I just feel like I have lots of bits to do because Matthew's here next week. I need to kind of get as much work as I can done, so that's what we're going to do now. The window, wash the dishes, and then edit this video. Jess, if you made it to the end of this video, thanks Mel. And yeah, I'd love to know what you'd like to see in terms of content over the next few months, and just see if we're all on the same page. But thanks Bill for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.